I'm going to start from the very beginning of my life because I find this is why I think you will see the vision of Atomy business. So here, many people don't know my background. I'm actually born in Vietnam during the end of the Vietnam War. So this is a very big struggle for my parents. They really want a good life for their children. And they made the decision to immigrate. And during that time, we really have nothing. And everything that they're doing is literally risking their lives. So all that, what for? For a better future for their family. This is a very profound thing because if you sitting here thinking that you cannot do Atomy, think again. Because the dream that is put inside you, it's put in there for a reason. The only thing that is stopping you is the fear of the unknown. The fear is what's stopping you because you cannot see the future. If my parents stopped and because of the fear, I would be still living in Vietnam right now. But they overcome all the doubts and risk everything just so we can live a better life in Canada. And because of that decision, I have inherited a very privileged country, so my life is quite beautiful. And this is something I want you to understand. How long was this ago? In 1970, I can't remember, 75, 76. And then I ended up in the refugee camp in Hong Kong. And during the refugee camp, I myself, I'm very young, so I do not know the hardship and the struggles that my parents go through. So for them, they still have to earn a living and still have to go out and work every day and then sign in and register back when they come back so they don't go missing. So for them, it's always a struggle not knowing what will happen. But for me as a child, all I do was play in the camp. And this is what I think about Atomy right now. For myself, I see a future for my children, a very bright future with Atomy. And everything I do, they don't understand. So they're like, Mom, stop talking Atomy every day. You're just on the phone, Atomy, everything. Because they don't understand. They're just living their lives. But when I succeed, my children's future, the next generation and the next generation, it's all taken care of by Atomy. Would you not want that for your family? And again, just because you cannot see the future does not mean that is not doable. So I immigrated to Canada in 1981, and I'm very proud to be a Canadian. And I would have immigrated to United States, but I didn't have the opportunity to come here. Here, my husband, some of you might know him, it's Ming Ayu. He's also involved with Atomy right now with me because he saw how hard I worked in the beginning. I did not work knowing what to do. I literally have no direct selling experience at all. I only love the company so much that I said, I'm going to just do this regardless. And my husband's like, yeah, keep her busy, you know. If that's what she wants to do, that's fine. And so I worked in the beauty industry all my life. I graduated high school, and from there, I entered in the beauty industry. And I'm still in the beauty industry through Atomy. Isn't that beautiful? So when I'm in the beauty industry, it's a very, very big industry. Every industry, it's its own world, which means you can make a lot of money. How much is extensions? How much is a color? You ladies pay a lot of money to get your hair maintained. So we do make a lot of money. So in this industry, I was literally climbing up the ladder, and every position is better than the next. I just keep improving myself until I reach the very top. I don't really know where to go. This is very powerful because from 1992, when I graduated from the beauty industry, every company I worked for, every person I trained, every sales I created for them, and the business growth that I did for the company, who does it belong to? Not me. I wish, because I made millions for them. So I wish, yes, everyone I trained, when I quit, these people that I trained belongs to me, but none of them belong to me. You start from the very bottom once you leave a company. Every effort you give to the company does not belong to you. Of course, during the journey, I literally learned a lot of things. I built a lot of skill sets. So that was very beneficial to myself. But in Atomy, you can do exactly the same thing. You can self-study, self-learn, self-taught. There's resources everywhere. ch.atomy, at your center, at the Success Academy. All your members and your sponsors, they are all here to groom us to learn and to develop our skills. Just the same like any other company. But every skill that you develop is going to help you become a better leader for your partners. And your partners, every person you train, everyone you duplicate, everything they do, who does that belong to? You. That's the power. I don't know if you see it right now, but I recognize it right away because I trained so many people in my old career. I help with the LEAP program for succession planning in a region that has 120 stores that's looking for managers. So I do that for them on a daily basis, but none of them is mine now. So here I am. I'm very proud to be a Star Master of Atomy. I think Aman, Diamond Master, already mentioned to you, everyone needs to know why Atomy. Every one of you sitting here. If you cannot answer the question, why Atomy, you would never be passionate for this company. Why is this question important? Because once you make a decision to do something, you do not want to turn back the clock and start something else. So for myself, I did a lot of research. The very first month, I spent the first month watching CEO videos till 4 a.m. Because I have a job, remember? So I don't have like leisure time. So I'm constantly watching his videos to learn. And I wrote my life scenario in the very first month as well into my office. How many of you have done that? The reason why I do this is because I need to know that this company is going to be a very good partner for myself. I don't want to partner up with a company that's not going to hold my back and have my back. I want a company that is solid, credible, transparent. Do I not need to do all the research? Of course I do. So I started in Vancouver in January 2015. So it's been 4 years, my journey. You can call me a senior or you can call me a newbie because many of you here have network businesses for many years, so I can't compete with you. But if you ask me about Atomy, I'm quite knowledgeable in Atomy. Don't ask me about cooking. You're not going to get anything from me. No secret recipes. And I became sales master in 3 months and opened my center in 10 months. So this is me. Speed is everything. Being, speed, and balance. Learn more about the company. When you start executing this business, everything just kind of follow through because the system is already set up for us to succeed. This is all the countries that were open in 2015. So I have 6 countries that was global at that time. How many? Aman has mentioned many during his lecture. I think there's now 14 countries. So you guys have a lot more opportunities with a lot more countries. You have friends everywhere, and friends have friends everywhere. So here you can see your opportunity has grown dramatically from when I started. I don't think you guys are excited enough. I mean, seriously. I told you I had 6 countries. You have 14 countries. You should be like, whoa, I'm going to be Star Master in 3 years. Right? Who here is not skeptical when your friend first introduced Atomy to you? Raise your hands. Oh, there's like 3 hands back there that was not skeptical. Oh, 4, 5. Okay. So the majority of us are extremely skeptical. Do you remember your beginnings? I remember my beginnings very clearly because someone just handed me an oral care and said, donate $5 to charity, and I'll give you an oral care for free. That's how I got my hands on one of the Atomy products. Where do you think it ended up? In the drawer. Because I was not explained on the product. It was a donation, remember? So everybody does things very interestingly, I found. The reason why your beginnings are very important is because when you share Atomy, your testimonies are the best marketing tools you have. You don't need to go to other people's business. Just look at your own business. People will feel you. Your passion will come through because every experience you have with the products, with the business, that all comes through when you speak it. You're not selling. You're literally a walking billboard. You're literally an Atomian. This body, I think the cells have all become Atomy. I don't know what's not Atomy right now inside me. So something you have to understand is you need to become it for it to be you. So if you want the Atomy business, you first must become it. Yes? So like I said earlier, research is incredibly important because for you to understand Atomy, many are doubtful. They're very doubtful. But the doubt is not the company. It's the knowledge that you have about the company. The company is 100% successful. Their business has built 64-fold since they opened. There's success everywhere. But just because you did not research and you did not see and you do not know about it, you think this company is not good. But it's not the company. It's your knowledge about the company. So here's some stats for you. We have 4 Imperial Masters, 3 just in 2018, and 1 in 2017. So I'm sure it will double this year. It keep multiplying. That's the type of business you are in. There are 100 Royal Leaders members and 300 Leaders Club member. And even here in your very own America, there is 3 Royal Masters. Congratulations. And of course, my humble beginning started with Royal Master Jason Shim because his video I watched over and over, so I'm going to be Jason Shim soon because he is my mentor. You don't need to always rely on the people around you. Knowledge is free. Resources are everywhere. If you do not have a goal, this is where you falter. Meaning, when I started, I already envisioned myself as Star Master, Royal Master. But now I need to envision myself as Imperial Master because I didn't do that. I was too scared to. But now that I've achieved what I envisioned 4 years ago for myself, the reason why I tell you this is because many are walking from the bottom up. They can't see clear. They're only doing what is now. But when you have a vision for yourself, you see yourself, your future self, then everything becomes clear because you can dissect all your plans. So you're able to look at it. Is it easier to look at things like this? Or is it easier to look at things like that? That's why you need a goal. That's why you need a compass. That's where the north is for you. You don't want to live my life. You want to live your own life, your own goals. No one else's business. So only you know what to do to get there, because it's your dreams. Atomy is not an easy business. Success does not come easily no matter what you do. Okay, this is a good quote, because everyone thinks this way, but honestly, Atomy system is so easy. Have you looked into the system? All you have to do is become a user. You share it. The money gets recycled, and nobody has to work. That's the easiest system. But what makes it hard? Why is it so difficult if you say the business is difficult? It starts with you. It's the people. It's the multiple attitudes, multiple personalities, multiple thinking and situations that creates difficulty for any business. So who do you have to start with? Yourself. If you cannot change yourself into becoming an Atomian, how do you want your partners to do the same? Duplication, yes. So no matter what happens, never give up. This is so important, because when you give up, you have accepted that as your result. This is why some people walk around very confidently, because everything they do, they make sure they succeed before they quit. It's not called quitting. They've already achieved what they wanted. You will achieve what you want. The timing might not be all the same. But once you quit, you measure yourself there, and then you feel like a failure, that you didn't succeed. The reason why Atomy, do not quit. It's not if you're going to be successful, it's when. Is there any cost? Then why do you want to quit? I don't understand. It's such a beautiful company. Like for myself, just to give you a few examples, everything I do, I have not quit. I've been in the beauty industry since the very beginning of my career. I've been doing martial arts since I was like 12. And I'm still in love with it, and I still do it. I sing all the time since I'm young. It doesn't matter if there's an audience or not, I'm still singing. One day, maybe when I become Imperial Master, instead of an acceptance speech, I'll just sing. Okay, don't quote me on that. It might not come true. So the passion is within yourself because you found the reason why for Atomy. Many of us here are doing it for their next generation. Some of you are doing it for the better future for yourself. Some people are just here to want to be a change. There's a future change happening with the trend that's going on with all the computers coming out. Who's going to be losing their jobs? Apparently, in 15 years or so, 80% of the job that you know currently will be eliminated. So why are we thinking so narrow? Expand your knowledge. You know, open your mind, accept change, because change is the only thing that is constant is change. Remember that. So if you're willing to change, you will never be afraid of the future. Here, a goal without a plan is just a wish. I look at my partners, I look at many people, I look at Atomy business, or just friends. Why is it that some of us, after a couple of years, is living a different life, and some people are living the same life? Why is that? Because they did not put it into action. It was just a wish. We have many wishes, and the wishes will happen if you just act on it. So in Atomy, there is no real right way. You're passionate, you care for your partners, you care for the members. Every person you speak to is you give them value, You are changing community. You're changing the world. You're changing people's health. So all these things, you do them because you care. And those who do not act on it, maybe 2 years later I might come back, I don't know. And then you might sit here and you're like, I remember you. I didn't do anything last time. So many years goes by, regardless you do something or not about your life. And Atomy is truly the best investment of time you can do for yourself. So here, just a quick summary. I know many of you sitting here are very, very loving Atomy. I love the passion from Sandy and Aman. You have beautiful speakers. Beautiful speakers. They did an amazing job. Why? Because they studied. Once you decide what you want to do with your life, you must go and learn that skill. You must improve your own assets. You remember a quote by Stephen Covey? I can't quote him, but basically he said, when you learn, nobody can strip the knowledge away from you. So whatever you build up, the economy might fall, but you can always build yourself back up. But those who did not invest in themselves, if something negative happens, you cannot climb back up. Have you heard of that? Yes. So invest in yourself is the most powerful investment you will do for yourself. Having a strong goal, many people make goals, the life scenario. Like I said, I did that in the very first month. Nobody told me. I didn't even know what life scenario was. But I just want to make sure that what I want is going to be delivered to me in the time frame that I ask for. Strong goal is how emotionally connected you are to that goal. If you have no emotions, there's no gas to your goal. A car needs gas. The engine is your brain. It works. But nothing will kick it if you're not passionate about it. That word passion gets thrown around so much because at this moment right now, you guys can choose to do anything you want. Literally, if you want money, there's so many companies for you to choose from. But are you passionate? So the ones who are succeeding has to have a strong goal. You must know why you're doing it. You must have a plan, and you must take action. These are all very, very repeated. It's repetition in business. But I don't want to make it like it's business. It's really about life. These are just certain steps to be successful. And if you want to be successful, there are certain steps that you must do. And lastly, very powerful. What kind of business are we in? Sure. It's a network business, they call it, right? Network. What are we networking? We're networking people. So without people, there's no Atomy. Which means every person you connect with, it has to be built. There has to be relationships. There must be a bond. Because we don't use people as our tools to success. There's the care that goes into it. You want your partners to give you your heart, their heart. But you must first give them yours. That's how you give the bond. Remember, everything starts from the heart. The passion starts here. The care starts here. So everything we execute is through here. Some of you think that you can do it on your own because you feel that your sponsor is not helping you, or you feel your partner's not doing the job that they're supposed to be doing. So there's all these stuff happening in your business. But are they going to determine your future? No. It doesn't matter what they think, and it doesn't matter what they do, because the business is whose? your own business. So if your partners are there and your sponsors are supporting you, it's a bonus. Do not take them for granted. It's a bonus. So every person here is their own business, but we are very blessed because we're all knitted together as a beautiful net, working as a network to help each other, and that is the culture of Atomy. Our company only has 3 goals, and they're perfect. Member success. Who loses in Atomy? Nobody. I first fell in love with the products. I never, ever, ever in my beauty industry used the word, oh, this product is going to correct your face. I just say, yeah, it's going to help maintain it. Oh, yeah, it's going to, this will be good to, help improve a little bit. But Atomy products, it literally corrects your problems. I'm not standing here aging as my age is aging. I'm standing here more proud of what I look like than I was 4 years ago. So the products, amazing. The price, I'm saving money because I used to spend hundreds of dollars for my face. But now I don't have to. The system is foolproof. You just have to follow it. So when I fell in love with the product, I did not know the system. When I learned the system, I'm so confident in this company. But what really makes me stick is the Atomy culture. The company of to live well, to love, to learn, and to contribute. Do you not all want that in your life? Because I really like that. I really want to live that life. And I can't do it with any other job or career. But through Atomy, I think now it's very possible for all of us to do that. So I chose Atomy as my distribution hub. I chose to do business with Atomy, meaning that I'm receiving commissions from the company. This is not a business for only Canada. It's a global business. I have partners almost everywhere. Beauty, you cannot see it because you always feel that Atomy, I have to do this all by myself, I have to do this all by myself. No, remember, every person you duplicate and make them successful. Who's sharing it? It's not just yourself. That's not right, okay? So this is the power of Atomy. The more people you can help, the more you can duplicate, the better. So before, okay, sorry. Sorry. Am I doing the clicking? Before I end this lecture, our presentation speech, I want you guys to all look around at the banners. Company motto: cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. What about that is not good? It's perfect. Then there's the vision. We have customer success, distribution hub, leading company. I will explain the leading company later. Then the foundation of being, speed, and balance. If you don't know what it is, go do your research. Go do your due diligence. Atomy rewriting the history of network marketing. The trend right now is network marketing, and we stand out from every other network business. That I know. I've never joined any other network businesses because, ? But I joined Atomy. And of course, the ugly duckling dreams of becoming a royal swan. It has 2 meanings. One represents the rewriting of the history of network marketing, because everyone hears network marketing, they run away. Oh, no, what? That's why it is so hard for us to share Atomy business. And then we are now the royal swan of network business. And the second meaning is you come in with no hope. You come in all tired, exhausted from the life that you've built. But now you've given a golden ticket. And this golden ticket is going to turn you and your generations into royal swans. Look at them. Anyone here sitting looking sad? Look at all these swans here. So your future is really bright with Atomy. Truly amazing company. And I want to wish you all, and I want all of you to be at the top and become royal swans. Thank you so much.